What's going on, everybody? My name is Boyer, and today we're doing lyrics meaning the old days. So this is also about kind of it's all about, kind of how I've gone up to this point of what I've done in the past. So, it's a lot about what's gone on during my life. So yeah, here we go. I spent the money I was in off the principal yelling at me. I spent the money to learn on TV with every tear starts to me. I'm blown down with a gang member that can't go wall. What do you think I'm gonna and change shots if anybody if the trick of me? I just spent the money I was in off the principal yelling at me. So that's kind of so when I got in trouble, the principal got me and I sat in there all day for my in-school suspension. I just spent too many hours So I just spent the one to living on TV with everyone that talked to me. So that's kind of after I did it, I lost my iPad, so I just watched TV all day, or whenever I came home and when I woke up. So while everyone is still like, jab. Young blonde down with a gang member that can go, wow, why do you think I'm a gunner and taking shots if anyone triggers me? So that's kind of young blonde down with a gang member. So the person that told me to make this is in a gang. Why do you think I'm with a gunner and taking shots if anybody triggers me? So that's kind of, so I kept on making diss tracks on anybody that triggers me. So if anyone triggers me, I'm taking shots. Pew pew. Yeah. Black and like a Kill Bill grew up and I still will. But thinking about 16, I was jumping him. I was jumping him on the bus. He wasn't even 13 years old. Nope. So grew up. Black and yellow check on loud. Kill Bill grew up separate and still will fight me. Teen shots of okay. We could take it back to 2016. I was dropping him on the bus. He wasn't even 13 years old. Nope. So that's kind of, I was dropping him on the bus. He wasn't even 13 years old. So this kid, I told him, oh, you need to make me all this money. And so I guess he was making like little bits, right? Out of paper. And I don't really know what happened. But I guess the principal found out and I sat in there for a good 2 to 3 hours. So that's what I mean. Take it back to Owen Sound when they were chasing me. It wasn't even 10 years, no plea deal. Take it back to Owen Sound when they were chasing me. It wasn't even 10 years, no plea deal. So that's kind of like last year when I got in trouble. They were chasing me. It wasn't even 10 years, no plea. So what I mean no plea deal is, I couldn't say, like, I had to snitch on one of my friends that told me to make it, unfortunately. So that's what I mean by no plea deal. Plead the fifth. 2017, when she was robbing everybody, putting my enemies. As soon as I mention me, clown assembly, pick up one paper, and I'll put you out of your misery. So 2017, when she was robbing everybody, so that means, so in 2017, I had a friend. So basically, there's like 4 desks together in like little groups. So I was at my desk. There was this other kid, and this other girl, and this other girl. So we get up. I get in, and like, this girl had her planner out, and in it was my friend's like little tiny stapler, and I'm like, you gotta grab that. So that's what I mean by 2017 when she was robbing everybody, putting my enemies as soon as they mention me, calling assembly, so point out my enemies as soon as they mention me, call an assembly. So point out my enemies as soon as they mention me. That's kind of again more kind of when I just point out my enemies as soon as they mention me. Call an assembly, pick up a pen and paper, and I'll put you out of your misery. That's kind of saying I can pick up a pen and paper and I can put you out of your misery. Let's go. I'll be written in history. It'll happen eventually. I just couldn't wait for the day that I went through when you're older, crazy. You're already for everything that I went through immediately when I felt like the entire was against me. So I'll be written in history. It'll happen eventually. Please, I want to be written in history. It'll happen eventually. I just can't wait for the day that I run into when you're old and crazy. You're already. So that's kind of my teacher. When I run into when you're old and crazy, you're ready for, for everything that I went through mainly when I felt like the entire world was against me. There you go. That's kind of how I felt. My hair, I'm getting triggered by my hair. with all the comments that said I'm too violent, well, fine, they're not with me. When nobody was here to offend me, my parents were trying not like crazy. So, with all the comments that said I'm too violent, well, fine, they're not with me. So, there was a couple comments that said you're too so violent, you know. Well, fine, they're not with me. When nobody was here to offend me, my parents were trying to not like crazy. So when I showed them the diss, so later I was at a party, all the adults were out partying for a wedding, while my sister, me, and my brother were sitting in the hotel. And basically she told me that like they told her that they were trying not to laugh. Like, the flip. I was triggered. I'll stop anyway. The talk trash about me. I am planning everything. Has a deeper meaning than you think. I'll be being checked by everybody just because I made a diss. So, I am planning everything. I'll stop anyway. That talks trash about me. Okay. I am planning everything. Has a deeper meaning than you think. I'll be getting checked by everybody just so I am planning. That's kind of a bit of a filler part. I'll be getting checked by everybody just because I made a diss. So that's kind of saying that. So when I got out, I don't know why everyone crowded me, but like there was like 20-30 kids just crowding me. I was up on one of the portable walls. Everyone was around me. It was flipping crazy. I was like, oh my god, what happened? I'm like, I made a diss. I just got in school suspension. I'm like, oh my god, because like I don't think that's ever happened, you know, because I'm in a middle school, like not a really big middle school, like, you know, that's not kind of thing that they do. Then I got less and less pop. I got hollow tips. There ain't nothing here, but I'm here and I'm there, and I wouldn't even care less. I can murder with my words, my face go over, and I tell it to the clicks, snitch. So, then I got less and less pop. So that's kind of saying. So after that, I didn't upload any raps anymore. So that's kind of what I mean. I got less and less pop. I got hollow tips. There ain't a filler. But I'm here and I'm there, and I wouldn't even care less. I can murder with my words, my fist, go over and tell it to the click, snitch. So, but I'm here and I'm there, kind of filler, and I wouldn't even care less. I can murder with my words and my fist. So, I can murder with my words and my fist. You know, that's obviously referring to my raps and my fists. No, duh. Go run and tell it to the clicks, snitch. So that kind of, so basically it's like grade 7, basically tell my teacher about it, and that's why I got in trouble. So that's kind of what I mean by go tell it to the clicks, snitch. So yeah. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this lyrics meaning. By the way, this song was written, I want to say 2 months ago, and I just never got to it because I had all these other ones. And then finally, I just decided to record it because I was bored. I was at my grandparents', and that's why it was a bit different. Yeah, I was at my grandparents', so I was bored, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna record this. So I did. Hope you enjoyed the song, and yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.